Okay, first you got to get some pork butts. You can buy them. Oh, they come in twin packs or whatever. I got this for $1.29 a pound, which is pretty good price. Normally $1.99. Cut the bone out. You cut it in big pieces, whatever, and then you see what she's doing over there is cutting it into little blocks to where it'll fit in the hole of the grinder. And that is the grinder there. And what you do is you see that little hole in there? Put it in there. You put your grinder blade on. We've done some already. We got jalapenos, red onions, which we're just making breakfast sausage with that without the jalapenos. But we put some parsley, a cup of jalapenos, a cup of green onions per 10 pounds. And then we usually use a seasoning, which is just a basic, you just keep looking at that, which is basically a basic season you can buy like this. So you don't have to sit there and measure it out. This will do 25 pounds, so I'll use this for 25-pound roast, which is about 22 pounds of what we're cutting now. All right, what we're gonna do is after we get all this chopped, we take a beer, because I like a beer to do my liquids. We mix it with that seed. Looks like that mixed. And what I do, I put it in the freezer for about an hour because you want to keep this super ice cold. Okay, it's got to be very, very cold. Almost, that can almost be frozen because it grinds easier. Put it back in there while it's sitting in there for, you know, marinating in the seasonings, in the beer, whatever. That's how you get your dry seasonings wet. You just mix it with a beer. Or you can use wine if you want, red wine, if you want a little flavor. But that pack of seasoning has everything in it. We also use garlic. I use jalapenos from my garden, green onions from my garden if I got them. If not, I'll go buy some more. But like I said, which one of those packs will do 25 pounds? This is about 22 pounds. So we won't mix the whole pack in there because it's too salty. So we'll hold back a little bit like I did in this cup here. All right.
You did the breakfast sausage already.
Okay, this is going to be deer sausage. I got all the spices mixed. And what I did was I mixed half and half pork, butt, shoulder roast, and half deer. A lot of people do 70-30, 70% deer and 30% pork, but I don't know, to me deer is a little dry, and so 50-50 is what I go with. And it's seasoned the same way as I had on the other video. Alright, what we're fixing to do is grind all this meat. I got the grinder blade set up. I put it on fine because I like a finer texture, so it's the 1/8 inch holes, 3/16, and put the meat in now. I want to just stack me a little bit up there so I can start shoving it in. This is pre-seasoned, it's been in the freezer for a little while. Takes a little while to get started, but once you get going, it starts coming out like that. We're going to try a little piece. Make sure we got the right flavors right, because if we need to add more, then we can. If it's too strong, then we can always add more pork, which I have set aside without seasonings in it. But I think this is going to be fine with the rest you all went with. Okay. All right, we've been soaking the casing in warm water, hot warm water, not killer hot, but warm, and so that it can get soft because it's soaked in salt. You want to get all the salt out, maybe rinse it twice. Anyway, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to run water through it, as you can see, going all the way down. And I'm just rinsing the inside, get that salt that's in it, getting it out. And that one's ready to go. We'll do another one.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And then what I'm gonna do is put my stuffer on there. Put the blade back on. We just got through grinding all that meat. Now what we're doing is we're fixing to start stuffing this rascal. I got all my casings cleaned right here. Hog casings, and snug this up. Make sure that spins free. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on this so they slide on real easy. Okay? Okay, what I did, of course the table's been sanitized with bleach, believe it or not. We're gonna get this open. Sometimes the best way is to run it through water, but I've already done that, so I should be able to find it like I did. I'm gonna feed this on here. Alright, well, we're stuffing a second one. We got some sausage made here already. We just put the casings on there, all the way on. Get it started in a few seconds. Alright, stop. And then we'll just make sure there's no air in the line. And then pull it back on there. And let it rip. Just kind of shake to make sure you have no air in it. I can hold back and make this fatter. I don't want to make it too solid because it may bust. And a few of them that have, some of this hog casing has holes in it, but you don't freak out. You just let it go and keep going. And then what you do is just, when you get to the end, you just cut it where there's a hole and tie it off at that point. Everything is sanitary, believe it or not. I cleaned everything with bleach when we started. Anyway, that's the general idea of it. Let's turn it off a second. Alright, what we're going to do here is, hold that right there. What I'm going to do here is just to show you, the end's tied already, and you kind of give it a little squeeze, and just twist. This way, on the first one, find your next one, about right there, and got any kind of eye, you'll be able to tell. Kind of squeeze it, and you want to go backwards on the next one. Okay? Then on the next one, you go back the other way. And what that does, keeps you from untying the one you just finished that way. Okay? All right.